Hey guys, E10 Sunday from SunBros, and it's time for another weekly update video. And I'm really excited about this one, guys, because we're going to be talking about two brand new heroes coming out this Friday. And then we're going to be talking, of course, about the balance changes that are coming to our servers today. But before we get started, guys, let me remind you, if you guys enjoy the content, to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course, check out our other content like our top 5 videos and our Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday night live streams. Alright guys, so this is going to be a good one. We have some balance changes. We have two new heroes coming out. We're going to start with some of the easier balance changes to Morin and Shagnar. There is a buff to Morin's first ability, Tactical Maneuver, where the mana cost is decreased from 35 to 30. I didn't really think Morin had any mana issues personally before, so this doesn't really affect me per se, but I guess it's cheaper mana now, so it's a good thing. Then there's a balancing act or a fix to Shagnar's second ability, Shockwave. Apparently there was a bug going on that caused the 130% damage to go off on the initial hit, which of course it's not supposed to do, it's supposed to stack up. That is the first set. Then we're going to be talking about our favorite furry raccoon duo, Timmy. Timmy's first ability, Pooty Poots, is getting nerfed hard, decreasing the longest possible stun of that ability from 2 seconds to 1.5. His third ability is also getting a nerf, that's being a pro. The health recovered from it is the same at level 1, but is decreased by 250 at level 2 and by 500 at level 3. The AP scaling ratio is still 2.5. Also, the cooldown is increased 10 seconds at level 1, 5 seconds at level 2, and it's evened out at level 3 where it used to be at 50 seconds. Alright, the next hero we're going to be covering is, of course, Violet. And this is a really interesting nerf to Violet because it will affect Violet's ability to farm. It'll also affect Violet's ability to jungle. And that's kind of where it's coming in. That's the reason behind it, is they're trying to dissuade people from going in the jungle with Violet, which is still a really popular thing, even though you know, they nerfed Soul Reaver to try to stop this problem, and it didn't really work with Violets. They still went into the jungle, but now they're doing it even more to take care of this issue further. So what they've done is they've changed her passive. Her passive reload used to give a half-second cooldown reduction to her first ability, Tactical Fire, every time she shot a normal attack off. But now when you do that to minions and monsters, it's only a quarter of a second or 0.25 seconds instead of half a second. It's still going to be half a second when she does normal attacks against enemy heroes. So this will essentially increase the time it takes to be able to shoot Tactical Fire again, which is her main ability, her role. So in the jungle, she'll be able to cast a lot less, her farm will be a lot slower, and she'll be a lot less effective. But it also affects Violet in lane, as those are still minions. Unless you hit an enemy hero, you'll still get only 0.25 of the reduction, of the cooldown reduction instead of 0.5, which will definitely make your wave clearing and your farming a little bit slower. Additionally, they're reducing the mana cost just a tad, about 5 per level, which is a buff to Tactical Fire. And actually, I'm interested to see how it plays out. 5 isn't a lot, but I know that I have to buy 2 mana or magic necklaces at this point, which is 240 gold just to keep my mana afloat early game. So I'm excited to see how it actually plays out. So those are the balance changes that are coming to the game today and throughout this week. Obviously, we're going to be seeing those and noticing them a little bit more and more. The next thing we have to talk about, of course, is the 2 new heroes coming to Arena of Valor. And the first one is already out in EU, but it's coming out in NA and SA. And I have actually played a good amount of him myself, and that is Ryoma. Ryoma is a warrior assassin, and he's a decent jungler, and I'm actually a huge fan. I've played a lot of games with him on the EU. I think he has a really interesting kit. It's not super difficult, but it's very deep. He can be played a lot of different ways. His abilities can be used in different ways, and I think it's a fairly deep kit. But I really enjoy Ryoma's gameplay. I think he's a lot of fun to play with. Very unique and interesting. It's not kind of your cookie cutter hero. He brings a lot more to the table than that. We will be covering, of course, the hero quick look video and the how to build Ryoma videos on Friday and Saturday of this weekend when the hero launches. So we'll go over his abilities and all the stuff that makes Ryoma who he is. We'll cover that this weekend in those 2 videos. And the next hero that's coming out is not only new to NA and SA, but also to EU. So I don't actually have any experience playing him. I have seen videos of him being played. I haven't really gotten into the test server and tried him out yet, and that's Omen. As you guys can see, Omen has a pretty BA looking weapon here that's looks like it's split into 3 pieces. Omen has a really interesting toolkit. I believe he's a warrior assassin also, but I've got to double check on that. I've seen his toolkit. I find it to be extremely interesting. I will give you guys a little hint. He has the ability with his ultimate to lock people down for up to 5 seconds, which is pretty darn. So it's crowd control, but it isn't a stun or a solid piece of crowd control or even really a slow. It's like confining them to a prison of sorts. Not exactly how it works, but it's pretty interesting. He also has some damage reduction abilities, and he has a hook of sorts. It's not really like a full-blown hook, but it is kind of like a hook. So I'm actually really excited to get into Omen and see what he's about. I've heard that he's jungle capable, and obviously that intrigues me as I'm a jungle main. But I've seen him being played in videos. I've read his kit, and I think he sounds pretty interesting and surprisingly deep. A lot of people might, you know, confuse him for a more shallow hero who has really basic abilities, but I actually think that they're pretty deep, and they'll make for an interesting way to play Morin, not Morin, Omen, that I'm excited about. I do like playing Morin too, and I'll be on him tonight on the live stream, hopefully. Anyways, yeah, so really excited about the 2 new heroes, guys. I love getting new heroes. It's like freaking Christmas morning. You just get new stuff to open up and play with and have fun. If you guys are wondering which one of these 2 guys to buy, I would definitely wait for the Friday night. Friday, you're going to get your 2 hero quick look videos. Saturday, you're going to get your 2 how to build videos. And so watch the hero quick look videos and kind of gauge for yourself which one has a more similar play style to the way that you play, which one has a more you know, kind of caters to the way that you like to get things done and do things, because they are very different heroes. But guys, I'm really excited for the stuff coming up this weekend. And remember, you know, always be on the lookout. Every single Tuesday, we're going to be putting out a weekly update video, which is going to bring you all the news of all the upcoming changes for that entire week. We, of course, appreciate you guys coming to us for that information, trusting us with bringing you all the latest, greatest info from Arena of Valor. So we'll be back next Tuesday with another weekly update. Of course, we'll be streaming tonight, Tuesday night live stream. But yeah, we're really excited about it, and that is all for this one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, support the channel. We always really appreciate your guys' support. But thanks for watching, guys, and as always, until next time.